Hi everyone! Today I'm going to give you a quick demo on the phototherapy lab that you're doing today and give you some tips and tricks in case you're getting stuck. So just follow along for the next clips on how to do it. So these are some of the materials we're going to use in today's lab. I'm actually going to take away this brown paper because we're not using it just yet, and we'll start out with these other materials. So the first thing you're going to want to do is choose 3 different distances at which you'll hold your flashlight during this lab. I'm just going to choose 3 inches, 5 inches, and 7 inches, but you could choose any values and spread them apart more if you like. I just jot those down on some scrap paper here, and now I'm going to take out my photochromic paper. I'm actually going to use slices of it I cut instead of the whole sheet at one time, and I'm going to begin measuring the irradiance of the flashlight at these distances. How you do this is take your flashlight and put it at the first distance you had written down on your ruler, and hold up your ruler so you can see how far away that is from the table. And then you'll just turn on your light, shine it for 10 seconds, turn it off, and then take the paper and hold it up against the scale on your computer screen so that you can measure the irradiance. You'll then jot this down on your scrap paper next to the distance you just measured. I'm rating irradiance here, but you'll write a real value. And do the same process for the 5 inches and 7 inches, or whatever your other distances you chose are. The next step is to measure the area that the light covers at each different distance. So again, I'm going to hold it up at the 3 inches using my ruler, and then I'm going to turn on the light and take away the ruler and see what the diameter is of the light circle on the table. I'll jot this down on my paper, again corresponding to the distance I measured it at, and do the same for my other 2 distances as well. Some important steps during this process that you're not going to want to miss are making sure that once you measure your diameter in inches, you actually convert it to centimeters. If you already measured it in centimeters, that's great. Then you're going to want to use the formula provided in your student workbook to convert that diameter in centimeters to an area in centimeters squared. Lastly, you're going to want to make sure that you divide that area by 10,000 so that you can have the area in meters squared. For the next step, we're going to take out our sheet of brown paper and unfold it all the way until it's flat. I'm not going to do this right now just for my space, but you'll unfold it and have someone trace your body. I'll draw a silhouette here just to help show you the process. The next thing you're going to want to do is cut out circles of each area you found based on the distance you were holding your light at. So for my 3 inches, 5 inches, and 7 inches, I found 3 different areas, say the size of these circles. Once I cut out these circles, I'm going to hold them up to the body silhouette and see how many I need of each circle to cover it. So for example, for 3 inches, I might need 9 circles. For 5 inches, I might need 4. And then for 7, I might need 2. You're going to record these numbers in your student workbook as you have with all the other numbers we've talked about in this video. And after this, you should be able to follow along in your student workbook and use all the numbers we've gathered today and fill out the equations in the workbook. Thanks for following along. I hope this helped.